Dear Michael, blissful forgetfulness is one description I found when researching the island of the Lotus Eaters from the Odyssey. In this section of the myth, Odysseus, traveling from Troy, ends up on an island where the main food source is the lotus fruit. Upon eating the fruit, Odysseus's men become content with staying on the island and lose all thoughts of home and long for nothing more than to stay there, eating more fruit. As Kyle and I prepare for yet another week in our pandemic isolation bubble, I feel connected to this notion, lost in a state of seeming inactivity, learning to be content with nothing more than staying inside and eating more fruit. While not exactly the same, the moment after you finished your undergrad, you felt you were in a state of inactivity as well. Which is why, while you were here for your residency, you mentioned this section of the Odyssey and how it influenced the piece you were working on. You were anything but inactive during your time here, however, working feverishly on a large woodcut depicting a man relaxing in a toga, a direct contrast to the pieces done prior, which were of two men wrestling in togas, caught in an act of stereotypical male physicality. Concepts of toxic masculinity and reflections of your personal queer identity morphed together alongside pansies and Art Nouveau-inspired borders and line work. Now, looking at your current work, I can picture you, Dremel in hand, carving, working with the wood, scanning photographs to create unusual distorted images to be transformed into captivating woodcuts, all while asking questions about societal constructs of masculinity and subverting veiled or subliminal queer references found in pop culture. All of this got me thinking, unlike the Lotus Eaters, you push yourself to create work that is hard to make. You require specialized knowledge and equipment, and you ask hard questions about society's ongoing perceptions of sexuality and masculinity. While this may not have been the key takeaway from the story of the Lotus Eaters, I felt their apathetic lifestyle may be alluring, feeling satisfied in the nothingness. But your work reminds me that being complacent about the world around us is dangerous. Complacency is easy. It's much harder, and therefore, in my opinion, much better, to do what you're doing. Creating work that pulls people away from being complacent with the world around them, with what they've been shown and told for years, and asking them to see the world from a multitude of perspectives. Sincerely, Chrissy.